All right, Chris, we are here in Peoria, Illinois. So tell me, man, are you excited to be back on the road?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, it's been a really good it's been a really good past couple weeks. All the rehearsals that we got, the first couple shows on were great. So I'm extremely happy about being back out. I go insane sitting on my couch at home anyway. So yeah, I'm glad to be out.
Nice, man. How long has it been since you've been on the road? Like, was it a long time, a few months, or when was the last time you were out? I mean, I know you did the album in the studio, and
Yeah. Well, it was God. I really haven't had much of a break for a while now. I was out with the Flaw guys for like 4.5 months after the recording of the Chris Volz record, and so I've really only had a few weeks off in the past. God, I'd say maybe 7 months or so.
that's it.
Yeah.
But that's the way you like it, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't like sitting at home doing nothing.
Real. So talk about the fact that you're out here on the road supporting your own solo project. Was that something you've been looking forward to for a long time, or is that how did that come about?
Well, basically, after Flaw got dropped by Universal, I was in a band called 5 Bolt Maine, which was signed to Rockridge Music as well. Excuse me.
Rockridge being the label that you're on right now.
Right. Rockridge being the same label that my solo stuff is on. And I mean, it's always something I thought about. It's always something I really wanted to do, but just really never had the opportunity. The cards didn't fall in line right, but it happened to work out that way this time. And yeah, I mean, I'm just extremely excited about it. The writing process, the pre-production process, all the rehearsals, the tracking only took like 2 weeks. Everything was just handled very professionally. All the musicians that played on the record did an incredible job. Came in and did everything very quickly and very, very professionally as well. And yeah, I mean, it's been great. It's a completely different process than I was used to, before. Just as far as having a lot more people, having input. There was a lot more kind of personalities to deal with, as opposed to this project, the solo stuff. Everything was really straightforward. Everything came together, perfectly, and we saved a lot of time and money.
What was the best part about putting together your own solo thing that you can remember, like in terms of, as opposed to what you were doing before, which was a full band thing? And you had a chance to be, you had creative freedom. You had a chance to say what you wanted to say in total, like music and lyrically. So, I mean, was that you really enjoyed that change? Was it very tough for you? Were there things that stood in your way in the process, or?
No, I mean, honestly, it was a breath of fresh air. To be honest with you, I've never been one who's felt that I have to have full musical control. As far as all the instruments are concerned. I'm definitely a stickler for how a song is structured, and I've always written all the lyrics and the melodies. But I was a little nervous at first because I'd never been in a situation where I was expected to not only come up with the music, but come up with the lyrics and the melodies as well. So I wasn't positive how it was going to pan out, but I mean, everything was great. Working with Jason Spivak was great, and
because Jason helped produce the album.
Yeah. Jason co-produced the record and actually worked on a number of songs with me in rehearsals as far as structure and format and stuff. So I mean, it was just it was really a great group and team of people. Everybody really cared about the project. Everybody put in 110%. So yeah, I mean, it was a little different, but it was different in a nice kind of way.
Very cool. Now, on this album, the album being called Redemption, is there a reason why it's called Redemption? Is there something behind that? Was there a story behind it?
Well, basically, yeah. I mean, I wanted to call the record something that had to do with perseverance and this isn't a very easy industry to continue to stay in, to be successful in, and just everything I went through from dealing with the major labels, to where I'm at now. It's been a learning process for me, and so the name Redemption kind of, it really meant a lot to me in a number of different senses. In the sense that I didn't give up, and people didn't give up on me, and there's still people that believe in what I'm doing. But also that I didn't give up on myself. I didn't throw the towel in myself, because there were several times when I felt like I wanted to. Things just got really frustrating, and so it's kind of like a full circle thing, where I've finally gotten to put out a solo record. I finally had a great team of people together, and yeah, I thought Redemption was just the perfect name for it.